introducing our Joyful Tiles bundle. We love turnabouts as much as you do, not just stamps and dies, but stencils too. We've come out with this Joyful Tiles stencil pack to do your turning. With turnabout stamps, you need a turnabout alignment aid, turnabout jig, and stamping platform tool. With turnabout stencils, all you need is your cardstock and repositionable tape to hold the stencil in place. Plus, you can do really cool techniques like using embossing paste and watercoloring too. This stencil pack offers two turnabouts. One has a tile pattern, and the other is a dot pattern, which are actually little octagons. They work great individually, but they also work with each other too. The stamps and dies are the perfect accent to this fun tile background. Let me show you how these all work. I'm gonna slide these over here. First thing I want to show you is what the tile pattern looks like not stamped, inked. So this is inked one turn in one color, two turns in two colors, three turns, three colors, and four turns and four colors of ink. Super cute. It really looks cute spread out, but also as a full pattern. Here is what the dots look like, inked once, twice, three times, and all four times. And when you combine them together, you get this really cute pattern with the tile and the octagons together. And yes, it does leave some open space where there's no octagons filled in, but it is so fun. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly show you, in case you are new to stenciling with turnabouts, how to do this. So I've placed the tile turnabout on my cardstock, and I cut it about an inch bigger than the stencil itself, just so that the purple tape could hold down my stencil in place. Okay, and then I am going to start to ink. And let's just start with, and I'm gonna do this really quickly, so it's not gonna be perfect, but I just wanted to show you how to do it. First thing you need to do, and I forgot to mention this, is you corner your stencil at the corner of your cardstock, okay? That's how you know you're gonna line it up every time. And you can just go in quickly with your sponge dauber and fill in these tiles with your first color of ink. Okay, one more here. Okay, so you've got your first color down. All you're gonna do is lift off your stencil, and you'll want to use something to clean that off so that you don't mix your ink colors together, but it just wipes off really easily. Okay. Now, this is where I had it, so I'm going to go a quarter of a turn, and again, corner that down, match it up with my cardstock. You can move your tape over so that it holds it down, and then go in with your second color. Okay, then you go ahead and lift that off. It's super cute like that, or you can, again, wipe it clean. Okay, and then let's see, that's where I was before, so I'm gonna go a quarter of a turn, line that up with my cardstock, tape it down, and start with my third color. Okay, lift that one off. Again, clean off my stencil. And I know that's where I was the last time, so I'm gonna do one more turn. Corner that with my cardstock. Move your tape if you need to. And then go in with my fourth color. So this is actually pretty quick once you get the hang of it, and it's pretty easy to get the hang of. And I think I got them all. Okay, so then you just lift off your stencil and you're all set. Okay, you can do the exact same thing with the dots. So this is 4 colors, and I've just done the same thing where you corner it and turn it 4 times, and you've got your dots. Now I do want to show you how you can layer them together. So I'm going to take my dot pattern, which is the little octagons, and again, corner that. Doesn't matter where you start. You'll just corner that. Put your purple tape back down to hold it in place. Okay, and then we'll go in and ink up these dots. Okay, so that's the first round. Again, quickly wipe it off. And then you'll turn, let's see, where was I? I was right there. So I want to do a quarter of a turn, lay that down, tape it in place, and then do this second, third, and fourth colors. But you get the idea. I won't spend the time to do that, but when you finish it all, you've got the little octagons in between the tiles, and that's all filled in. Okay, here's also what it looks like if you just choose to do it in one color. It's totally cute when you just do it monochromatic like that. Okay, the next thing I wanted to show you is a little tip on stamping with these large sentiments. Okay, first thing I want to show you is you'll take the word joy and you first do your stamping, and then you'll take the die, coordinating die, and it just layers over the top, and it leaves just a little bit of a border there. So when you die cut that through your die cut machine, you end up with your die that looks like this. You've got your little dot. Okay, so you can stamp and die cut, but it's easier if you stamp it first and then you do your die cutting. And then let me just show you, well, the different ways that you can use the stamps and dies. Okay, so it does have different pieces. So you can spell out joy, enjoy, or oh joy. So there's enjoy, just stamped. Here it is, stamped and die cut. Okay, so it's got the little border there. Or you can just use the die cut only. Okay, let's see. Then you've got little sentiments that will also go with it too, like it's your day, enjoy, or enjoy the little things, or enjoy, let's celebrate. So these little sentiments work great with that. You also have oh joy. Okay, so you've got it stamped. So this is just another die cut that you'll add to the word joy. Here it is stamped and die cut, or again, you can just use it separate from one another. You can also just use the word joy. So may you always find joy. or the Oh Joy also works with like Let's Celebrate and It's Your Day. I do want to point out there's also these little tile dies, okay? So you've got 2 different sets of tile dies. So one, and you actually get 2 of each. So you get 2 little dies that just die cut the tile like this. Okay, and then you also have 2 dies that cut a little tile border, so it leaves the little outline. Here's what is so cool about those. So I've already done the inking, the stenciling, and then we just added cardstock tiles on top. That's the full one. And then you can also go in and add this little outline tile over the top of your stenciled pattern too, which is super cute. And of course, there's also a cute little die cut heart in this set too, to add to your creations. So let me show you some projects that we've created with this. Okay, here we've combined the tiles and the octagon dot pattern together on the turnabout, plus added in the die cut tiles. We stamped and die cut the word enjoy. Here's one where we just used a strip of the background that's been stenciled, and then we added the Oh Joy die cuts over the top and cute little tone-on-tone die cuts to add for embellishments there. What's cool about the stencils is you can use it on other things. So this is a little pillow box. So when it's flat, you just take your stencil and lay it over the flat die, or and do your stenciling first and then fold it up. Here's one where you've actually added this to a gift bag too. Isn't that so cute that you can customize your own gifts to give to people? Okay, here's one where we just used the octagon background pattern. And if you notice the little tile dies, they've got a little hole in the middle. We just used a little 1/8" hole punch and put a hole in the middle. It makes it look like little blossoms. And then we did double die cut. So we stamped and die cut the word, and then we added a single die cut of silver glimmer paper behind there, glitter paper. So that is so cute. Okay, here we've actually just used the stamps in the set. So you've got these tile stamps. So we went ahead and stamped and white embossed on watercolor paper, and then did the resist where we just brushed ink over the top, and it makes those tiles really pop out. Here's another one. Now this is a little bit of a tricky concept, but this is the beauty of turnabout stencils because you can't get this with stamps. Okay, so we've taken this tile background, and this is watercolor paper, and we've laid it on our card. Okay, what you'll notice is we just simply took a watercolor brush, and the very first row is in pink. Just take your brush and color that in. The second row is always going to be in your coral, third row like an orange, fourth yellow, mint, and then green. So when you turn it, so you're just going to do the tiles that indicate that particular row. Then when you turn it, see, you'll have the next 2 tiles over, this tile. You'll have different tiles to watercolor in. By the time you've turned it all 4 turns, you end up with this cute spectrum pattern that you've watercolored using the turnabout stencil. So that is one benefit of the stencils. Okay, whew. We hope that you'll enjoy creating colorful tile backgrounds with this Joyful Tiles Turnabout bundle.